Hello WWE Universe, you WrestleManiacs. Get ready to step into the virtual squared circle because we got major breaking news for all you diehard WWE 2K gaming fans. We're going to drop bombshells about news that you have been dying to hear. It will leave you on the edge of your seats, but before we dive into those epic details, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're still trying to champion Bray Wyatt being in the game, so if you want Bray in WWE 2K24, leave a like to show your love for the late Bray Wyatt, and of course make sure you ring the notification bell so you're updated with all the WWE 2K24 news. We are going to start off by talking about the special referee match. Special guest referee is back in WWE 2K24, and for all of you people who were wondering if you had to potentially custom create your favorite WWE superstar into a referee attire, you do not. Each one will already come with a WWE referee's shirt, so whether it be a female superstar wearing almost the crop top version or a full shirt version, it might be superstar specific. It might be the sleeveless ones that Stone Cold and Triple H have historically worn. I guess we're just going to have to wait to find out and see. But special guest referee matches are not going to have to utilize us to make them amazing. It's still up in the air whether we are going to get special guest referee for tag team matches, triple threats, fatal four-ways, battle royales. So far, the 2K devs have only suggested it will be for one-on-ones. And I guess if they're not saying about any other match types, it's looking more than likely that it might not be in this year's edition of the game. However, special guest referee is back, but how much in depth that goes with match types, we do not know. What do you think? Do you think we're going to have special guest referee matches for multiple superstars? Let us know down below. Ambulance matches are going to be back in this year's edition of the game, having been missing for a long time. If you don't know how they work, you throw your opponent into the back of an ambulance and it drives off after you've pummeled your opponent to absolute pieces. But it's great to have that back. How that will look will be fantastic. The ambulance itself is going to be pretty much a weapon. You're going to be able to bust your opponent's face off the side of the ambulance, hopefully off the bonnet. Whether we can climb up on top of the ambulance, again, a great feature that would be, but again, yet to be disclosed by the 2K devs. The casket match, which returns, is going to be the same. You're going to be able to utilize the casket as a bit of a weapon, and that all feeds into talking about climbing up high off ambulances, off of the casket, off of the turnbuckle. We are now going to be able to jump off onto various amounts of superstars. Ricochet epitomizes this. How many times has he gone over the ropes and jumped on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different opponents? The 2K devs talked about this last year in their breakdowns and said that it was only a matter of time before that is put into the game, and that is going to be implemented in this year's edition. WWE 2K24 is going to be accessible on PC and old gen consoles. So if you've got a PS4 and an Xbox One, you're going to be able to play this game, but it might not be long before you have to upgrade to the next gen consoles. I've heard, and reliably heard, that this may be the last WWE 2K game that is going to be on the older generation consoles, purely because they want to upscale the graphics. They want to make it as big and beautiful as they can, and the old generation consoles just might not be able to handle it. Talking about the roster moving forward, we know we're going to get over 200 performers, most notably, and go and check out our last video where we talked about the roster. We got loads of likes, comments, and you guys have supported us brilliantly with that video, so go and check it out. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Dusty Rhodes, Superstar Billy Graham, Chyna, Randy Savage, and Rey Mysterio are promising superstars that making a return, and hopefully they're going to lead the way for more legends and hopefully a lot more NXT talent, which will be planned for this year's edition of the game. Now, MyGM, which is a very popular game mode, isn't going to be online in WWE 2K24. Again, it is a humongously, fantastically popular game, but it's not going to be online. WrestleZone spoke to creative director at Visual Concepts Lionel Jinx, who revealed that MyGM can't be played online in WWE 2K24, but the option is at the top of their list for future games. So in 2K25, you can expect MyGM online. He stated, not for WWE 2K24, but it is something that we always put at the top of our list. One of the things this game is trying to juggle will be all the different improvements that they are making on each mode and the type of impact that that does have online, making sure that experience is tight and smooth. When we look at all of the new additions to match types that we have made this year, making sure that experience is stable and fun online is huge, right? So unfortunately, things like MyGM being online has to take a back seat for some of these additions. It is and will remain at the top of our list of something we want to try and support. Hopefully, we will get it out someday soon in a future release, but for 2K24, it's not. Now, for me, this sounds like sensible management. They want to make sure that these new match types are supported online. We know that online has always been a major pitfall for the WWE 2K franchise, and getting it right and doing it properly is what they want to be able to do for WWE 2K25, which I'm sure is when they will have the MyGM online mode. They can tweak it, they can play with it, they can try and get the service sorted and the online service at a optimum for us to enjoy. So let's now talk about some of the matches that are going to be in line for the WWE 2K24 40 years of WrestleMania showcase. I am absolutely astounded that they have done this, and I cannot wait to play it. WWE 2K24 promises improvements to gameplay mechanics and features the 40 years of WrestleMania showcase mode that is all going to play into one of the best showcases we have ever had. Now, we know we are going to get Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3. That was seen in the teaser trailer, which has probably broken WWE 2K records. The Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan match was the biggest imaginable for wrestling fans back in the day. It was equivalent to John Cena versus The Rock, or The Rock versus Hulk Hogan, which are two other matches that I'm fully expecting to see in this 40-year WrestleMania showcase. Steve Austin versus Bret Hart, we know that match is going to be in there. That was at WrestleMania 13. I cannot wait to get that. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 25. Who can remember the iconic match that was? It was one of the very best. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39. I am hoping that we get the Bray Wyatt versus John Cena match, the Firefly Funhouse match, which from the outside you look at it, you think that's weird, quirky, and it just won't work. But it was fantastically written. The late Bray Wyatt having complete control over that, and John Cena stating that he was so excited to be a part of that match, just showing the creative ingenuity that Bray Wyatt possessed. I'm hoping that will let us unlock Bray Wyatt as well. So Bray Wyatt being in this year's edition of the game, I know a lot of fans who are heartbroken at the loss of Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, the Eater of the Worlds, certainly want him in this game. The likes of Eddie Guerrero, who has since passed away a long time ago, is back in the game, so I don't feel it would be out of this realms to expect Bray Wyatt in this game. I think actually to have him in there as well, the proceeds that the superstars get for being in the game could go to his family. I know WWE have put him on a Legends contract so that he will always be remembered by us, but also so that his family are financially looked after as well. But WWE 2K24 is going to be one hell of a monster of a game, and I know each and every single one of you are as excited as we are to get our hands on it. Let us know down in the comments section the 3 things that you are most excited about when it comes to WWE 2K24. Stay tuned to the channel because we're going to have so much more as well.